railway line C, station San Martin. Alright, getting things ready. Excited to go and face this technical challenge head on. Gotta hurry. Construction workers over there are planning to use heavy equipment. Hi there and welcome to the widest street in the world. It's even in the Guinness Book of Records. Check it out. And the BBC has a fun article on it as well. It's Avenida July 9. The name is referring to the date of independence of the country of Argentina, July 9, 1816. It has 20 lanes if you count the bus lanes. So 16 lanes and 4 bus lanes. And I'm gonna do this widest street in the world today by inline skates. So where exactly is that July 9 Avenue in Buenos Aires? Well, it's at the heart of the city. You can already see it, but let me zoom in. And zoom in a little bit more. It's right there. That's July 9 Avenue. And as soon as I heard about it being the widest street in the world, I knew I had to take on this technical challenge, you know, kind of like a trophy, if you will. Now, I had the intention to, let's say, tape every meter of it. So what I did was also use time-lapse segments, but they did not really work out so well. They're a little bit shaky. I tried to stabilize them with GoPro software. Still not optimal, but bear with me. I just tried to give you the full experience. Yeah, while we're at it in Google Maps, let's zoom in and take a look at this monster. I mean, this is a serious street, people. Whoa, look at that. Now you can take a minute and count the lanes. There are 20 of them, including the bus lanes in the middle. Now in my first inline skating trip that I made in Buenos Aires, I was also here at some point. And I did a crossing already. I'll do a few crossings today as well. And I counted lanes to make sure that the claim online was correct, and of course it was. And note the outer lanes highlighted by the yellow arrows. Those are the ones that I'll use for skating today. I'm gonna take the outer outer three lanes, because I don't think the inner lanes are supposed to be used by cyclists and therefore also not by inline skaters. This is as far north as I can get with my inline skates, because right after this you can see it with an interstate sign, a highway sign. It turns into a highway. This is the last opportunity for me to cross and hence start skating. Yeah, so the avenue runs for 3 kilometers from the Retiro train station, which is that direction, to the Constitutional station, which is that direction. So 3 kilometers. The bus lanes that you will see throughout the video, they are made for the Metrobus system. There are 11 bus lines using it, and it reduces the bus travel time between the 2 stations by 50%. And approximately 250,000 passengers per day use it. It's really fun to observe, one bus after the other. You'll see it throughout the video. Today will be purely focused on the technical challenges. I'm not going to point out all the touristy highlights along the road, because there are a few. Again, take a look at inline skating trip 1. The plan is to start here at the northern tip, cross over to the other side, then make my way south, cross over there as well, and come back over here. I will even time myself. I guess it may actually take an hour. There are a few traffic lights in the way, and a few is an understatement. Time to go. I started the stopwatch, I started my GPX app. Got some merging to do here. That will be fun. I think that means waiting. Let's see. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. For example, right now, I also have to mind the turning cars. Alright. Off we go. You can see I'm in a car lane, but there are also cyclists sometimes using these lanes, so I think cars have gotten accustomed to it. But still, you have to mind also the turning cars. I noticed. Not a surprise, obviously. Alright, so let's see. Yes, I can squeeze in here. Nice. Okay, I'll put it back in the usual mode. First I have to let this car pass. Yes. Just take a minute over here, put it back in my chest mount. Okay, coming up on the left here is what some people call the most iconic landmark of Buenos Aires, the obelisk. See my first inline skating video, as mentioned, for some more information and me hanging around there. Try to make a better recording while I'm passing. Give me a minute there. Maybe a 360 in the meantime, why not? Alright, so the obelisk. There you go. I'll move my camera. Well, and a nice cargo truck, live from Buenos Aires. This street here is called Juan de Perón, and in the back there's a big building with a display of a lady on it. That lady is his wife, Eva Perón. There's a lot of Eva Perón history in this country, and it's an icon, it's fair to say. Check out my inline skating video 1 for more information on her. I do want to point out one thing that I forgot in my first inline skating video, and it's definitely worthy of noting. Over here is Avenida de Majo, in the back better view of Eva Perón, and right here is a statue of Don Quixote. Who doesn't know Don Quixote, right? I've known it since I was a child. Okay, this is it. The last opportunity for cyclists or pedestrians to pass, because it turns into a highway. So I'll go straight ahead, cross over here, and go back the other way. Let's see how we're doing on time. You've noticed the incredibly high number of traffic lights. 24 minutes. 24 minutes. That's not too shabby. Over there, a little bit more, it's Constitution Station. The other big station of Buenos Aires. So let's see how I can pull this off here. Some people are turning left here, but they are behind me. Let's see. Yeah, there is a bus. I think it's safer if I take this sidewalk over here. And I'll just, yeah, that's probably better. So I'll just have to go that way and then head back. So here we go. Just to remind you what road we're doing today. Quick 360 while I'm waiting here for the traffic light.
Yeah, so at this symbolic spot about halfway the trip, let's have a fun intermezzo. The segment you're about to see was taped earlier at another location at this very same street, Avenida 9 de Julio, but I put it over here in the video. So let's stop the timer and have myself explain what's up with this intermezzo.
Now, viewers of my channel who have watched my Milan skate and bike videos, check it out. They know that I discovered at the time that there are free sky cams available for many places on this planet, actually. So I checked it out for Buenos Aires, and that hotel over there, the Four Seasons, it has a sky cam on top with a live YouTube video stream. So I made a deal with my nephew back home. So he and I agreed on a time slot of 20 minutes during which he recorded the live stream for YouTube. And we just did that. I made sure I was captured by the camera several times. It was a lot of fun. We did it before I actually started the inline skating of the whole avenue, simply for practical purposes.
Alright, 3 scenes coming up. In the first scene, I'll be making my way across Avenida 9 de Julio from right to left in one go. Remember, it's impossible for pedestrians to do it in one go, but it was possible on inline skates. So the second scene, I'll be going back from left to right. In the third scene, I am skating on Avenida 9 de Julio. That one is a little bit harder to see, but I did my homework and it was me that you will see. Now here we go, look at me go there. So for this scene, I'm gonna repeat it with a highlight and actual footage from the GoPro camera on the spot. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this intermezzo, but now let's go back to the southern tip of Avenida 9 de Julio and make our way north again. We're halfway. So let's start the timer again.
This will probably be a fun part, because the whole third lane is blocked, but there are cars behind me in the third lane. So, yeah, using my hand, arm, to signal that I was going to the middle lane. All good, all good. On the other side of the building is another display of Eva Peron. I think it's her official display, whereas on the other side it was her busy with a very intense speech. She was known for that. So in passing, take a look at it. There you go. I've become quite fascinated by Eva Peron during my stay here. Of course I knew about her, but you see so many tributes to her in Buenos Aires. It's very fascinating. I don't like that when cars do that. You know, they just move slowly, as if being indecisive whether to go or not. That is not cool. Oh, and while we're at it, check out the big Lionel Messi here. Of course, another hero probably. Didn't even know that was there. I had to watch the traffic, but I hope I turned my GoPro enough for you to get a view. A good minute there. I had to get a new battery. All that recording drained the first battery, but I made it just in time. I think this is a tourist bus. Yes, Tango. done, we're back at the obelisk. So we're about halfway. So I'm gonna go right over here to circumvent the cars turning right later. So here we go. Yeah, we're halfway. Avenida Santa Fe is what this is. Almost there. I can see the Four Seasons Hotel again. I will be recorded again. There's nobody back home and Nana's recording this. But that's no problem. I think I am back where I started. Yes, I am. I am. Folks, we've done it. Here the construction workers still working. All right, let's see. 51 minutes. So both halves took about the same time, I would say. Give or take a minute. It feels like about half of my time was spent on waiting for red traffic lights. But you know, that is what it is. 7.7 kilometers and 53 minutes. I think I started this GPX app a little bit before I started the stopwatch, hence the seeming discrepancy in time. We did the widest street of the world, me and my inline skates. It was awesome. It was a technical challenge. I saw no other inline skater actually. I've not seen a single inline skater in Buenos Aires ever since I came here, which surprised me a little bit because I do see quite some cyclists. Same day, 11 p.m. at night. Standing here, it's kind of an odd thought to realize that I did this road by inline skates 12 hours ago, back and forth. 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Walking the widest street of the world, Julio 9th Street in Buenos Aires. This is a madhouse during the day, but obviously at 4 a.m. There will be a lot more exploration on wheels coming up, so stay tuned. I would skate 3 more times in the city, as a matter of fact. I will take you to the terminal station of subway line E. That wasn't planned, but it was a nice symbolic ending. And you'll see all the neighborhoods that I crossed en route to that terminal subway station. I would make my way southwest to the notorious Via Soldati. I also took my skates west for 8 kilometers on one single road only, Avenida Cordoba. I also used bike wheels to explore the city of Buenos Aires. I made my way with my bike to Palermo, which is a very posh area, as well as to La Boca, a neighborhood with some key highlights but definitely also rough on the edges. Truth be told though, I'm not a fan of soccer, but even I knew Boca Juniors, and here you see its stadium. So stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see more of Buenos Aires from all different angles, but always on wheels.